Hello, beard lovers. Don't Wednesdays suck? Well, now with the help of me, they can suck and blow. Because today is Explosion Wednesday, a day in which we talk about explosion-related things so as to make your Wednesdays not good. Now, this is just a brand new thing we're trying out, throwing it in the oven to see if it cooks, slapping it on the butt to see if it goes ooh, jostling the handle to see if it flushes down all the poop. The point is, it might not be a permanent thing, depending on if you like it. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your cousin, tell your cousin's lawyer. By the way, your cousin's lawyer still needs to get back to me. I need to get this settled out of court. I'm a public figure. So what sorts of explosion things do you talk about, Craig? Well, how about this? On this day in 1899, the Boers begin their 118-day siege of British-held Ladysmith. Incidentally, British-held Ladysmith, my nickname in high school, due to my habit of getting piggyback rides from British people and fashioning ladies out of molten metal. Boys will be boys. Anyway, during the Second Boer War. I abhor Boer War too, but I abhor Boer War 4 more. At least according to the Boer War 4 lore that I bought at the store and read with a nice glass of Pinot Noir around the time of the 2000 election between George W. Bush and Al Gore. So you may be saying, how's that explosive, Craig? To which I would say, maybe close your mouth a little bit when you talk. It's a little bit breathy. Also, sieges are super explosive. Have you seen the movie Under Siege?
Every one of you has orders to report to the mess deck.
Well, there were other explosive scenes. Why did I choose that scene? Anyway, the Boer War was an 118-day siege. That's a long time. That's like 1/10 of the length of the US election. Political burn. Here's a picture from the war. Look at all these guys with guns. Bang, bang, boom, action, fun, right? War is fun.
This is not fun. War is serious, Craig.
Okay, what are you eating? Anyway, war might be serious, but here's the beauty of old-timey wars. This war was in 1899. That was, math, 117 years ago. The current oldest living person is 116. Well, except for Old Clone. He's 130. Sent him back in time and made him age, like a fine Pinot Noir. It's good to know that my hair is gonna eventually grow back.
It's a wig.
Damn it. Anyway, the point is, anyone who was alive then is no longer alive now, which means that all the people that tragically died in that war would be dead now anyways. So, yay! So have a good time with the intrigue and drama of a terrible war without guilt. You're welcome, society. So let's read up on this war to find out what types of intrigue there are to liven up our Wednesday. The war had 3 distinct phases. In the first phase, the Boers mounted preemptive strikes into the British territory in Natal and the Cape Colony, besieging the... who knew? Turns out the Boer War is a bit... I feel like there's a pun here. No. I hope you enjoyed this video in which I tried to liven up your Wednesday by mentioning a war that happened in this day in history, and then spent the entire video defending myself for the choice of mentioning that war. If you hated this video, don't forget to click thumbs down, and I have a Patreon page for those of you who'd like to help me not starve. If not, no worries, in 117 years none of this will matter anyways. Happy Wednesday! And leave a comment telling me how to enter the video next time, and or deftly avoid a pun like I did in this video. How am I gonna title this video? What even happened in this video?